Boom, and here we go. Getting back into the mix. I had some technical difficulties for a while, which is why I was uploading videos, but no commentary. The headset that I would use when I'd go out raiding, especially public raiding, just was not working at all. So I managed to kind of get a secondary one, work something together, and it just so happened Mewtwo had just come out, and I was like, I'm gonna jump back on this bandwagon because I really love Mewtwo. I was never able to EX raid Mewtwo just due to the fact that I could never get EX raid gyms whenever there was raids going on, and also the fact that I work full time. I do Pokemon Go on the side because it's a hobby. So I was never able to get an EX raid pass. I know the EX raid system has been reworked with the whole Deoxys thing. So hopefully somebody can invite me, because if I can at least get a day or two notice before a raid, then I can compensate for that and maybe get the time off of work. At least, an hour or two to go to the raid and catch a Deoxys. But besides the point, hero raiding of Mewtwo with the other Pokemon Rangers, and what I found works really good is, of course, the Tyranitars using Smackdown, Snow Edge Tyranitars. Those work great for me. You don't necessarily get super effective damage bonus, not like with a Crunch or Bite Tyranitar, but still pretty good. I think for this raid, I just went with recommended, so that's why Lugia's there, doing decent damage, not great damage. But then jumping in with an Aggron. Not really much to say about Aggron. He's pretty tanky. He does decent amount of damage. You can take a hit or two. And it also depends on what the charge move that Mewtwo is tossing at you is. I believe this one has Focus Blast? No, I'm sorry, Psychic. Yeah, it's Psychic. That's right. So, Aggron was able to stand up a bit, get some heavy slams in, pretty much of a tanky bruiser. And of course, that was my shiny Aggron. This is my 81% Aggron, and down it goes, because Mewtwo is pretty beefy. Pretty hard to take down with a standard group of even 7. So friendship levels up great, 10 gold raspberries, 3 revives, 9 hyper potions, 1 charge TM awesome, and 500 stardust. 20k XP because he got that lucky egg, and we'll just jump into it now. How many balls? 14. CP? It is 2202. That is only 70% IV. So at this point, kind of not really worth catching. I mean, aside from candies and whatnot. That's the only reason why I catch them, and I really don't take these catches seriously after that. I mean, aside from a pride thing. Because in all honesty, I mean, it's like, you already did all this work. I went ahead and used a silver pineapple there because it's like, if I can catch him, I want that extra candy from it. Curveball, excellent. Mewtwo is very easy to get great great curveballs and great excellent throws on. And there you go. Silver pineapple works like a wonder. 10 candies instead of just 5. Excellent curveball bonus. And we'll just go ahead and appraise him with Blanche just this way we can get the final say. Caught attention, HP. Yeah, this is only 70%. Sorry, 73%. So, moving on to the next one. Still same day, about an hour later, in fact. The skies are starting to get a bit cloudy, a bit nasty, but still jumping back in there with my T-Tar in there, my Dazilla, which is my shiny from the Tyranitar Community Day, which is just awesome. I really wish I would have evolved more Smackdown Tyranitars because they work great almost on any raid boss that I've come across. For no other reason than just doing a crap ton of damage. And here's my second. This is a Tyranitar that has Smackdown and Stone Edge, but it doesn't have the best IVs, but the fact that it has Smackdown lets it deal a good chunk of damage. So, not great, not super, but I mean, it does its job. Goes down, of course, like they all do. So now this is my Bite Stone Edge. So it does a lot better, super effective with the bites. I really tried not to do Stone Edge too much, but the biting, you know, I mean, just look at that DPS. I mean, just getting that out there. It's whittling down Mewtwo's life pretty quickly. And of course, we had 10 Rangers in this group, and of course, everybody has friendship bonuses. So friendship bonus definitely helps out a lot. Definitely helps everything go down a lot smoother. Okay, now you're fainted out with my my fourth T-Tar. This one has Smackdown Stone Edge, but it went down because this Mewtwo has Ice Beam, which is nasty. So throwing some Houndooms out there. Houndooms out there. And these ones are this first one rather is a Bite and Crunch Houndoom, which are both super effective, but Houndoom is a glass cannon, so he ain't gonna take too much hits. So here comes in my second one. This one has Bite but Fire Blast. Didn't have the charge TMs, which is what I needed. So I kind of didn't want to use the charge TMs, just keep going with the quick DPS stabs, which is basically what I ended up doing until he went out. You know, and this caused me to faint out the first time. So just quickly faint out, rejoin, boom, jump back in, recommended. I don't even give. And just jump back in with Agrons, because why not, right? Because for whatever reason, Pokemon Go seems to love recommending Agrons. But yeah, this Aggron does have Thunder though, which I've never understood why Thunder is a move that Aggron will learn, but whatever. But yeah, you know, there's 126 seconds left. It's already like critical in the red. I mean, this Mewtwo's going down no matter what. Just a few more good smacks and down it goes. Shrinking back down to size, which is actually still pretty tall. About as big as Aggron. But awesome. Win friendship bonus up. 7 golden raspberries, 3 rare candies, 6 hyper potions, 3 revives, 500 stardust, 20k XP, and 12 Pokeballs. Okay, our Premier Balls. Let's go to challenge. This is 22-23. This is only 80%, so better than 73%, but you know, it's not the Hundo I'm hunting for. No, that was just a crap throw there. Let's mix it up and throw it. I need to just jumping all over the place. And that's because I got cocky. I gave him a silver pineapple right away. Throw it. Decent throw, not great. 1. Okay. For a second, I was like, oh, dang, did he like that throw? Second throw. Oh, I'm just getting impatient at this point. So I'm like, you know what? The Nabberry, you calm down. Take a chill pill. Throw it out. Catch. I believe that should have been a great or an excellent. But I guess it was just barely out of the circle. Nope. Alright. Let's refocus ourselves. Recenter. Golden raspberry. Swirl it up. Toss it out. Oh my god, me too. He is a fidgety little monkey. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to hit, but clearly it did. 2. Oh, okay. This Mewtwo is fighting me a lot, and he's only 80%, so why am I even putting up with that? Okay, that's just a crap throw. That's not going to hold him at all. Okay. Let's recenter ourselves for this. Choose the perfect throws, but get the Nanab out there. Only 4 balls left in the tank. Ooh, great. Curveball, great. This could be the one. 1, 2. No, dang. This Mewtwo is feisty. Just regular raspberry, because who gives an F at this point? 3 balls left. That looks like it should have been excellent, but I don't think it was. Nope, because he just broke out. Okay, 2 balls left. Pineapple, because why not at this point? He's probably going to run. If he gets caught If he gets caught with a curveball, great. I'll be surprised with a pineapple berry. Oh my god, critical catch on a pineapple. Clearly that's what he wanted. So, cool. 10 extra candies, really cool. 22-23, once again, only 80%. Let's go ahead and get Blast to check that out for me. Caught attention, attack. Once again, only 80%. So not great, but we'll move on to the next one. Now, this was an epic raid because it literally started raining in game just as the raid started. So I was like, oh geez, okay, this is a pretty epic raid. And we had the exact, I think, minimum number of players to take down this Mewtwo. Total of 7 Rangers on board. You know, because the thing with raiding is you do it when you can. Sometimes you got to go to work, so you got to skip some. Sometimes you got errands to run. And that's what makes Pokemon Go so appealing to me. It's like, you go hard when you can. And when you can't because life gets in the way, then you back off. I mean, but usually most communities understand that. They accept that. I mean, that's life. Real life always comes first. But anywho, back to the raid. You know, second Tyranitar, 84%. Smacking down this Mewtwo. Not giving him any course to even stand a chance. Second Tyranitar's down. On with the third one. This is the Crunch Tyranitar. I'm sorry, Bite Stone Edge Tyranitar. This one doesn't have great IVs, but the fact that it had Bite when I evolved it, I kept it specifically for Mewtwo. And once again, I'm still trying to collect those charged TMs because that's what you need. The TMs are the way to win the game. Well, TMs and Stardust. Stardust is the real currency of the game, which I really wish they'd give us more Stardust for doing the raids. When the Moltres raids were going on, and they were giving out 3k, 4.5k if you had star pieces, I was raiding as many of those as I could get away from work to do. Not even messing. Oh, of course, you know, shinies aside too. Which I'm really distraught at the fact that I did record footage of me catching my shiny Articuno, but the fact that my audio just was not working the way I wanted it to really upset me. But, you know, it is what it is. You deal with it. The footage is on my Instagram, which I will put a link to my Instagram if you guys want to check that out. I post a lot more frequently there, especially now they have an IGTV thing, which allows me to put my raw footage directly there before I have to edit it for YouTube, which I do plan on getting back into the grind for that. But anywho, yeah, so there goes my Houndours. And at this point, it was raining, and I fainted out. And I just rejoined with whatever I had. And it was after I clicked rejoin that I realized, oh shit, it's raining. I should have used my scissors or my Heracross, because they'll have, you know, damage bonus because it's raining. But, you know, he was already in the red, 135 seconds left. Not a big deal. I mean, there's 7 of us once again, but, you know, the power of friendship gives us the bonus damage that we need to take him down. And what I found is 140 seconds in, if you cannot get a Mewtwo into the yellow by 140 seconds, or any raid boss for that matter, into 140 seconds in, then you might as well just back out, because that's a halfway point, and he's not going down at that point. You know, you might as well just cut your losses, save your resources, or wait for more people to show up. So there went my shiny Aggron, which shiny Aggron, oh, shiny Aeron, really, I caught at the, not the Squirtle Community Day, it was the one after the Squirtle Community Day. It's escaping me now. It's like brain farting. But I caught it at that Community Day, and I was really surprised because, like, oh, you ain't the shiny I'm looking for. Oh, it's Eevee Community Day. There we go. That's where I got my shiny Aeron, which of course became my shiny Aggron. So that was cool. Anywho, this Mewtwo goes down. Boom, you win. 4 golden raspberries, 3 rare candies, 3 revives, 9 hyper potions, 10k XP, no lucky egg that time, and 16 balls. Yes, best friend bonus. And this Mewtwo is 2236. That is 84%. That is the best Mewtwo I caught today. Let's go ahead and let's bury him up. Let's see, I'll get a little cocky. Silver Pineapple. I mean, what else am I going to use him on besides Mewtwo? Oh, geez, that lag. Ooh, okay, that was a fumble. The service just got terrible. Okay, and that throw did not connect at all. I've noticed that when the weather gets cloudy and bad, that my service just drops. And I have T-Mobile, so T-Mobile, you know, what's up with that? Curveball, great. Still silver pineapple, but it did not like that. Okay. Let's toss you another one, bro. Let's see if you like that one. Spin it around, toss it out. No. Not the great I'm hoping for, but a decent one. Only one shake. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. Last silver pineapple I really want to use. Because these things are kind of a rarity, but I mean, with Mewtwo I can kind of justify it. You know, where else am I going to get candies for Mewtwo aside from walking 20k with him? Okay. Another silver pineapple. Don't really want to, but you know, it is what it is. Curveball, decent. I always call it decent when the circle's small, but it doesn't get that nice or great or excellent bonus. You know, having the smaller circle, of course, does give you better percentage. Gonna nab him. Toss it out, man. Get nice and loose. Okay, curveball, great, not bad. Alright, little glitch there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. It wanted it a nab. Okay, no extra candies for me, but, you know, it is what it is. Once again, only 84%. Not great, but best I got today. But that's all for today, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And until then, remember, love the grind.